Okay. 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck is up, everyone? And we are back with Victims of the System right here on I don't know what I don't know on Awesome Dark Victims of the System, whatever. But either we are reacting to your newest video. Aaron, what is the name of the video and what is it gonna be on?
So the song is called Drowning. The video will be out on YouTube and whatnot. And it's part of our new EP, A Timeless Descent into Decay, following the story of addiction. And this is the first in the series, and yeah, pretty much.
Fuck yeah. So it's gonna be like a story EP. Like each gonna kind of connect each other in some way.
Yeah, concept album, sort of.
Beautiful. Love that. Absolutely. So what's the name of this track again?
Drowning.
All right. And we're here to react to this show tonight. So you guys ready to go?
Yeah,
Get
dude.
that Red Bull.
I'm ready.
Rock on, man.
All right. Here we fucking go. All right. Here. You know what? I'll count us in. Cheers to the God. First of all, cheers to Odin. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1, rock.
That doesn't make sense. No, one-sided is you, Bo. You're one-sided. That's narcissistic. What's narcissistic?
Idiot.
I'm putting the blame on everyone else. I'm putting the blame on you.
Love. Oh, God. I love that shit. Yeah. The first one are fucking amazing. Oh, haha. What? I mean, holy fuck. So, it's minutes of
Can't hear shit you're saying.
Yeah, you're cutting out a good bit.
Yeah, when you talk, pause the video itself.
well, but then it won't line up with the cut.
I'm gonna do that if you get it.
Well, for the record, so far my favorite, like the band shots are amazing. Of course they are. Like, but the all the in between shots that you're doing, like,
Yeah, dude, the story
you
that this one's telling.
sit there and fucking called me as old as you want, but this shit, the reason why I love it right now, it reminds me of this shit from like 2004, 2005 shit. Like, that's of it. Like, this is amazing.
So the story behind this video was actually all Savannah's idea. The my little sister, the girl playing the daughter in that, she came to me one day. It all kind of fell into place, dude. Fucking, I had already picked out the name for the EP, A Timeless Descent into Decay. I had that name picked out. Then Tyler came to me with the idea of a concept album about addiction. That name kind of falls into play with that concept. You know what I'm saying? A timeless descent into decay, like that sound. That falls into addiction, and all in the same time, Savannah came to me with this idea about parents arguing, cuts to the girl in her room, breaks something against the wall. That's where it starts. And I kind of took that ball and ran with it, but it kind of crazy how we all had that same ideas at the exact same time.
That's amazing.
Yeah. No, what?
Dude, this is one of my favorite fucking videos that I've seen in so long. Like,
You think you know me?
this is fucking metal and all that shit, but like, part of that is that punk rock, and I'm not necessarily saying musically specific, but it's fucking punk rock. It's all DIY, like. Dude, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Wait till you see how the story ends.
I mean, yeah. Right. Like, you're somehow seamlessly melding, like, really fucking professional shots into, like, very DIY.
Hey, it's me. I mean, you know that. I know I keep calling and texting. I don't mean to be annoying, but this is me trying. I don't know if or when you'll ever call me back, but I'll keep trying.
Damn! Bro! That was cold as fuck. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was amazing. Dude, like, are you kidding me? No, you're doing like professional fucking level shit here. Like that was like
all shot on my phone. Like all of that was recorded on my phone.
yeah, that should be the fucking commercial that iPhone or Apple uses for the like
Yeah.
like that was incredible. Okay. The song was sick as fuck. Of course, the song was sick as fuck. But like going into it knowing that it's a progressive story off the bat, one of my favorite songs that you've ever done, if not my favorite. Like that was unbelievable good. But without the rest, like because I feel like that was I feel like it was, you know what I mean? Like I definitely want to hear more and to know where it goes.
Yeah.
And so it's hard to when you do like a four or five or whatever track EP, it's kind of hard to judge just one song on its own. In my opinion, some people can. In my opinion, I'm like, no, you have to look at it as so. I feel like that whole album is a piece, and for me, like, and this is not the same thing for everyone. No, I'm weird, but very personal note, like it kind of made me feel like at home, and
Yeah.
I know that you filmed all of this probably 600 plus miles away from me, away from most places that have been in my life, but I watched that video and I was like, what? This is what I should have done. Like this is just showing like the real shit in your like just like not worrying about what anybody fucking thinks. Like just show you going into music, going into movies, uh, all the different kind of fucking art forms that I gravitate towards. And this is a commonality with a lot of metalheads, even though we don't like to admit it. Love rawness, of course, but we all like what is metal if it's not an extreme form of emotion?
Yeah. Some cool shit I want to tell you about the video. So you saw how when she walked in, she ran away from her mom, and she hit, like the mom hit her. She ran away, followed her. She ran in that shed to hide, and then walked in on a Victims of the concert. Do you notice that part?
Oh yeah. Yes. You're talking about the video. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
off guard a little bit. Yes.
But when she walked in, the place we were show is my childhood bedroom that I grew up in, and we got to basically put on a show in my childhood bedroom, and it's getting tore down pretty soon, and that was like our final opportunity to do that. It was also the room that I started Victim System in 2018 for my phone lab. I started Victim in that very room, and recorded Anally Fucked with a Hammer in that room. That is my childhood bedroom, and we got to not only shoot there, but to play it into the story and to put on a show there was like beyond incredible. Like that was one of the coolest opportunities I've ever had, and fucking yeah. I had to tell you that part. I thought you'd appreciate that.
What? It's getting torn down
Yeah.
though.
The property that the house is on got sold, and it's my uncle's house, and he's having to move, and they're gonna tear down the house.
Oh no!
Like,
Really?
yeah, that's the house I grew up in. Every childhood memory I have, like, I lived different places, but that house was always there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot of memories tied to the house, a lot of memories. And not only did we get to do a show there in front of people and like in the room I started Victims of the System in, but it's forever gonna live through the music video. And
Oh yeah, no. Through the media, through the podcast. Yeah, through the media for sure. Yeah.
dude, the final clip in the music video where it slowly backs out of a TV, and it's that video of me singing "I Want to Rock" when I was like 5, fucking, and the TV turns off. The place where I recorded the "I Want to Rock" video, where I sang "I Want to Rock" in the video from when I was 5, is literally the neighboring room in that fucking house. It's the room right next to it. So like that shows how long that house has been a part of my life. And we got to put on a show in that house in my room, and that's just, it was beyond incredible. It was a really cool experience.
Yeah, I mean, like we've recorded podcast and that.
Yeah. Fucking yeah, it was a really cool shoot though. Fucking everything about it was really super sick. Had so many friends like meet for the first time. Had like 15 to 20 people on the crew. Fucking amazing people, all friends. Like, none of these people, like, there was like 2 people that I met for the first time there, but like it was just a super friendly environment. Everything was cool. Got worked really fast, got it done in one day. Before the sun even went down, we essentially had it finished. But apart from like the band shots, but yeah, it was all super fucking cool, man. Another cool thing I wanted to tell you about the video, when we were shooting the scenes at the skate park, this random group pulled up to the skate park with BMX bikes, and never met these people before in my life. And I had the camera. The camera was on this tripod deal with a microphone on the end of it. It looked all super cool. Walked up to him and I was like, "Hey, me and my crew over here, we're shooting a music video for my band. We just wrapped up shooting right here. I wanted to know if you guys do any BMX tricks, and if you wanted to be in the video." And this one guy was like, "Are you got time?" And I was like, and so I sat down and took 2 shots in that clip of the guy hitting that. He like jumped in the air on the BMX bike at the skate park and landed on the ramp. Never met him before in my life. He was just there, and I asked him to be in it, and he was in it. And yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Started, and seeing this now is like, there's no reason to not take opportunity that you can get to make it a fucking anthem about everything you care about. Like,
but we've came a long way since we started Homebird. Fuck, it's just the first Victims album.
and everybody that knows me, they will tell you the same fucking thing. Like, I, after that first fucking terribly fucking awkward ass interview that we did, the first one, it was so bad. But
That's me though, dude. Like, I was a fucking nervous 14-year-old.
And after that interview, what I told everyone is I was like, I got a feeling about him. Like, I just think, I think he's like I had an immediate feeling like I was like, I know this, I feel this. Like there was something about it. Even though it was terribly awkward, and we were, neither of us were in the right place to even do it at the time. It like just that I just knew something. I was like, there's something, like, I don't know. I just had a feeling. I can't explain it. I don't know what it was, but I just had a feeling, and I was like, yeah, let's fucking go. And I'm gonna have you on the podcast, and apparently I'm gonna have you on the podcast 1,000 times more. So it was no,
Dude,
like I knew.
let me tell you this. It's like, when I first hit you up to do the very first podcast we did together, I fucking, like, it was at a point where Victims had been a thing for like 2 years, and we had went from being a cover band to doing really shitty shit on BandLab to then being signed by a record label. We were signed by Internal Game Records the first time that me and you spoke. And yeah, and so very small record label. We were their biggest draw. Independent DIY label. And I was like, it was at a point where like nobody really took me seriously. Like nobody took Victims of the System seriously. And that offended me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I thought of all the things I could do to make people take me seriously. And I was like, okay, music videos are one thing. So I got the Anally Fucked with a Hammer music video made. I was like, shows are another, but it's 2020 and there's no concert happening. How the fuck am I about to do that? So I did an online show. I did a fucking virtual show. Then I was like, okay, record label, we have that. That's a big deal. People should take it seriously. Then fucking I thought, okay, interviews. That will make people look at me and think, oh, he's really doing shit, you know? And so I looked up hashtag metal podcast and looked at every fucking one, and I messaged every fucking one, and I was like, hey, I was just wondering if there was a chance I could talk to you about possibly coming and doing an interview on your podcast. No fucking responses besides Lost in the Dark podcast. And there was one other response from Randiness, and he bailed, he like ghosted us and kept leaving us on open and shit. And that was before. So you said yes, and I was like, oh, this motherfucker's gonna be like Randiness and just fucking ghost us. Then we scheduled it, and I still didn't believe it. And then we did it, and that's why I was so nervous. I was, oh fuck, I'm actually doing this. I don't know what I'm supposed to say right now. And I propped my phone up, I put on an outfit, I told everybody to sit, and we're sitting there. And you asked me the first question, and I get tired of my face being on camera, so I grab the phone and I put it to my fucking head so nobody can see my face the rest of the fucking video. And as soon as it was over, I was like, dude, there's no way I'm about to upload that shit. I was like, there's no fucking way, because I just look so stupid. And then like a couple days later, you uploaded it. I was like, holy shit. And fucking that happened. And then after that, I thought, okay, what else? And the only other thing I could think of was like famous people talking about me. I bought a cameo from Gary Holt and a cameo from Chris Barnes. And because you were the first person to fucking actually let me do an interview, and because I was like, oh, this dude's cool as fuck, I was like, let me buy Gary Holt, a video of Gary Holt saying, shout out to Lost in the Dark podcast while I'm at it. And fucking did that. And then the second interview we ever did, Jason had joined us, and it was me, Jason, and you. That time I wasn't as stressed because Jason loves to talk, and Jason talked way more than me, and I was like, cool. I
love him.
Yeah.
He's chatty.
So, what I remember, first real like full coherent sentence I said on your podcast, because the first interview literally consisted of you talking and me going, yeah, and then fucking that was it. But The first real thing I remember saying, like that was a full thought that I had on the podcast, was me saying that Helen Keller is not real and that she was never really deaf and that it was all a fucking hoax. And that was the first thing I ever like really, I like you could see my face and I was like, Helen Keller is not real. Like that was the first time I ever talked.
From the fucking, like, you hit me up. So from my side of it, see, that's from your side of it. My side of it is like, and a time where like I would even want to hit me up to be on this stupid little fucking thing that I'm doing. And and you hit me up and like I was saying yes to everyone. Like I didn't care who would be on, but like I like you came on and I was immediately like, oh shit. Oh shit. This is someone that was exactly like me, clock back a few years. Like and you still had the fucking same angst. Like it was I knew all that immediately after that first fucking interview. So yeah, the first two or three,
I was the third.
you were the third guest I had. I was gonna say, yeah, you're one of the first two or three guests I ever had.
Convalescents, and Victims. You forget how big of a Lost in the Dark fan I am. You recorded the Convalescence episode before me, but you released mine first, if that's what's confusing you.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Forget how big of a fan I am, dude.
That's what it was. Yep. I knew there was something weird about that.
And it's like, no matter how many guests you have on, we're still like we're the boys, like we're the duo, bro. Because like, fucking, we're tight.
No, I don't even have guests on anymore. So like,
you sent me money for Plan B one time. Like, we're boys, bro. Like we are dogs. Like ain't no beating that. Like,
dude,
that's a real homie, bro. Like that's real.
Dude, yeah, you fucking know. You fucking know. If you hit me up, if you hit me up at any point in time, we're like, you need to be here. I can't remember how far away Tennessee is. Like,
yeah, it's just crazy how shit turned out, bro. Because it's like, it went from me being this dorky little fucking awkward 14-year-old that texted you and did a podcast, and then a couple years later, I was like, dude, accidentally did a thing with my chick. You got any money for Plan B, bro? We're in a fucking like, dude, it's so fast. Dude, I'm ready to reveal this to the public now, so I'm gonna mention it. I'm gonna make sure to keep this clip in. It also went from me being a dorky little fucking 14-year-old to one day doing an interview with you and my computer screen being at a weird angle, and then me texting you and being like, yo, I'm totally getting head right now while I'm on this fucking podcast, bro. Like, that dead ass happened, bro. That was the coolest shit. That was so cool, bro. The worst part of it, though, like right before I joined the call, I looked at her and I was like, yo, you want to do something really cool? And then she was like, yeah, sure. But I couldn't even enjoy it because the computer screen's like huge. It's like this big and it's folded. I'm not seeing her face doing that. I'm looking at you and I'm like, no, dude, this is weird. I was like, I don't even like this. This is weird. Like, dude. Yeah, dude, that was crazy.
Oh my fucking god! Oh no, that's fucking brilliant, dude.
Dude, it was like complete. Like there was like
legendary.
We were making eye contact, me and you. There was nothing. There was nothing there for her to work with. Like it was gone. Dude, it was fucking crazy, bro. And man, you and Aaron had no idea, bro.
Oh my fucking god!
It was so crazy.
Oh god!
I thought I was being obvious, man. Because this was the camera angle, and I was making this face. You fucking dude, that was crazy. I watched you.
Fucking forget about that story, dude.
Dude,
I'm tired right now. This is so fucking funny.
I was fucking multitasking, dude. I was like Doc Ock in this bitch. I had her down there doing this. I was holding the computer with this hand, and I was texting you on this hand. And I remember texting you, and then I watched you see your phone buzz, and I watched. This was your reaction. You went, and then you looked back up at me. You wrote, that shit was crazy.
Oh my god!
And dude,